Hi, students. Welcome to the module 9. In this module, we are going to discuss human resource management functions. Functions in the sense it actually starts from entry of an employee inside the organization after selection until the employee retirement. All activities recruitment to retirement, entry to exit of the employees, everything related to human resource management functions. However, we just look at some of the structured and the listed functions of human resource management in this module. So this module is now to discuss human resource management functions, and learning objective of this module is to understand human resource management functions in an organizational setup. If you just look at the human resource management functions and which are actually related to attract, retain employees and to ensure they perform at all levels in the organization to meet the goals and objectives of organizations. So in that context, you can see these functions are made up of recruitment and selection, training and placement, performance appraisal and feedback, pay and then the benefits, labor relations, industrial relations, and compensation management, and then labor welfare and social security. Like you'll find several the functions that are there with human resource management. So all these functions can be classified into categories. So this is actually suggested by Edwin de Filippo in his book. No, these are the two different categories of the human resource management functions. So one category is called managerial functions, and the second category is called operative functions. So managerial functions, no, like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. These are all no, general no, functions of management. So in management, you will find these are the common management functions. So these management functions are very much used in the human resource management over operative functions like procurement, that is the recruitment of employees, development of the employees, and no, providing compensation for them, and maintenance, and then motivation, integration, and reconciliation. So these are the operative functions. So these are the two categories that you can understand. If you look at the operative functions of human resource management, because managerial functions we are very well aware of that, right? So it is all about the planning, organizing, directing, staffing, and controlling. And so you know what is planning? It is nothing but the blueprint of no, future course of action. Organizing is gathering resources and allocating resources, and designing the structure and then organizational functions. And then so you can see the no, the staffing is procuring the people and putting them on the various the functions. And then so directing is something related to motivating and then providing leadership, directing them towards the organizational goals, and then ultimately using the last function, controlling. The controlling is something to check whether we are properly no, moving towards achieving our organizational goals or not. So that is actually no, verified with the operation of the last function, that is controlling. So these are the managerial functions which are there at the back in the human resource management, and then operative functions are the main functions of human resource management, like a procurement. The procurement is in the sense like recruitment of no, manpower as and when it is required. It is something related to job analysis and then job design, human resource planning, recruitment, selection, placement, orientation, and then socialization. So that is induction of the employees. So this is the one, the core, the function of human resource management, that is the procurement of human resources. So you will find, in coming classes, we will discuss separately job analysis and then job design, and we discuss separately human resource planning, recruitment, selection. So all these, you'll find each and every aspect of this, the main function is discussed in a separate class. So further, if you look at the second most important function, development. Development in the sense that the career the planning and the development, workforce and workers training, and then executive development programs, organizational development programs. So all related to developmental activities comes under the second function. The compensation is all about the job evaluation, performance appraisal, wage administration and incentives, and then ad hoc and other benefits. So all these are related to compensation. So the maintenance and then motivation is something related to employees' welfare, social security, social no, workers' participation, motivation, job rotations, and HR records, research, and then audit, and HR information system. So all these under the maintenance and then motivation of the employees in the organization. So then you can see the last function is integration. Integration is something like industrial relations, discipline and disputes, settlements and grievances, and you can see the collective bargaining. So all these also under the human resource management. These are the five major the functions of human resource management in the organization. Right. If you just see the functions and then objectives like a societal objectives, there you'll find that the legal issues and then legal benefits and the union management relations. So the human resource management deals at the society level related to the legal aspects, and then union management relations like trade union management. So everything comes under this function. So then the another important function, organizational function, is something human resource planning, employee relations, selection, training, appraisal, placement, assessment. So all these are the second function, second objective of the organization. So these functions are related to second objective. So the third of the functional objective is HR objective is appraisal, the placement, assessment, and then the other aspects. Like the personal objective is providing training program or empowerment the schemes, appraising and then giving feedback for them to improve further the placement, and then providing decent compensation. So these are all related to personal objectives. So if you see the human resource objectives in one hand, the other hand, the supporting functions, HR functions. So these two are interaligned. So that is the essence that you can understand from this the slide. So further, if you just look at the evolution of human resource management function, so it started from a personnel department like a payroll, benefits, business functions. So then strategic HR related the recruitment, leadership, and then development, organizational design, and total the compensation, then the communication and business partner. So that is the another important thing. Then talent the management. You can see the three different levels in the evaluation of functions. So in the early stage, the functions are confined to only welfare related and compensation related. That is called personnel department. And then later on, it's further advanced and then emerged as a strategic HR the functions. And then now at present, it is something like the talent management, and then the competency management, competency mapping. So all these are the latest the trends that are there in the human resource management function. This is something related to evaluation of human resource management function in the organization. So if you look at the promoting individual growth and then development, it's something related to the people. So another goal for the HR manager is to promoting the personal growth and then development of its employees by offering education, skills training, and career advancement and development. So these are the other important the major the functions of human resource management as far as the functions are concerned in the human resource management subject. Right. So with this, let me just stop here, and then looking forward to meet you in the video 10. Thank you.